so to speak. Doing it in hashtag girls. I wasn't gonna come on quite yet. I've just been busy cleaning the house, like getting something situated, getting my job interviewing clothes ready to go, cleaning everything, trying to do everything to get my life in order, so to speak. So, yeah, so right now I'm taking a little bit of a rest. I'll be needing to get off here in about 30 minutes or so to go cook dinner and then possibly start another load of laundry. It's been nonstop wash laundry, clean laundry, get my life together. I just barely turned on my computer. I've just been busy cleaning this house all day long. I've been kind of going through my belongings and stuff from my life, from my past life with when I used to have my house and kind of like rebuilding, kind of so to speak, like rebuilding myself. I just been sweating myself to death today all day long. I think I forgot my water bottle. Crap. So, if you want to know, I have like 3 loads of laundry. I've done 1. I got 2 more to go. And if you guys know anything about me, I hand wash every single thing I have. I hand wash it. It's a pain in the ass. It takes all day sometimes to do. It takes almost all my energy. Plus, I managed to clean the kitchen for the most part, except for the mopping of the sweeping and mopping of the floors, and I managed to clean the entire bathroom except for the inside the bathtub and mop the floors. And oh yeah, I forgot to clean the toilet. Oh well, I'll do that some other century. I've also been cleaning up around in my room here, discovering my stuff that I have. There's a lot of things that I have to get rid of in my life. I'm kind of been thinking, like, second guessing things in my life. For a moment, I was so sure I'm going to move, and there's times where I'm not so sure I'm going to move. But I know one thing for sure in my life right now, I'm going to have to get my life in order here before I can go anywhere else. Hello, Sadiq, how you doing? But so I've been going through like things in my life right now, and I have been looking at all the excess stuff that I have.
$2.
And
more Rubbermaid things.
Okay, Dad. I've just been going through my personal belongings, kind of going what I have and what I don't have, what I need, what I don't need. I'm okay. I'm taking a little bit of a break, actually. I cleaned almost my entire house all day long, and I barely took a break for anything, and just realized I have a lot of stuff, like a lot of clothes. And hello, Trevor. How are you doing? Welcome. But trying to get my life in order right now. Just sitting, relaxing. I'm gonna be here for about 30 minutes total. So now I realize I have a lot of clothes. I washed a whole bunch of my job interviewing clothes because I'm actively looking for a job. I tried working my resume 3 times, but every time my resume got screwed up. So I have to start my resume all over again. So I'm possibly going to start my resume tonight and tomorrow, but I wanted to do my get my my job interviewing clothes ready because I'm preparing to go for interviews to change my life. And the job that I want, it pays between $24.85 to like almost $40 an hour. And that's with 401k, full benefits, everything up to the hill onto that. And I believe that, if I'm going to start over, I'm going to start over big. And I'm going to finish big. Because my dreams and my goals are huge and big. I don't believe in limiting myself to, to little things. I believe in starting off big and ending even bigger. So, yeah. But I'm not afraid of hard work. I'm not afraid to start over. I'm not afraid of challenges. I'm not afraid of growth from those challenges. I'm not afraid of facing fears. I'm not afraid of any of that type of stuff. I just want to see what I'm capable of. I want to see myself expand, and I want to see myself just soar. Because right now, where I'm at, it's just kind of like I'm feeling stuck and stagnant. So I'm doing everything in my power to not stay stagnant. So I'm trying to like rework myself, like find out my strengths, find out my weaknesses, and focus on my strengths right now. And then later I'll work on my weaknesses to make those even stronger. But I don't believe I have too many weaknesses because all the times I was weak, I built upon that and I made myself stronger from those weaknesses. So, man, when I go for a job interview, someone says, "What are your weaknesses?" Man, I have a lot of things to turn that around. I probably end up saying my weakness is working too hard and overachieving. That'd be a great weakness, right? Because it is. That's what I really am. I really do have a weakness to work hard, to achieve, to grow, and all that stuff. So yes, I'm looking for a job with full benefits, and but I need to get my job interviewing clothes situated and ready to go before I did any of that. I'm looking at the big picture, not the small picture, not little sequels, but the end product. That's what I'm looking at right now. Yes, so I'm at the part where I'm about to rebuild my life, you know. So my YouNow broadcast schedule is really gonna change once I get a job. But I probably have a better consistent schedule after that. So, having a job wouldn't be like too much of a inconvenience, If I have a job in the mornings, man, it's really gonna mess up anybody else. Hello, PZ. Welcome to my broadcast. Don't forget to like it up. Don't forget the fan up, etc., etc., etc. Lift up my feet. Let me lift up my feet. No. But anyways, hello, Nate. But right now I'm in the process of rebuilding my life. I'm starting over, in a way, on so many levels, emotionally, mentally. So yes, I'm washing laundry, getting things situated, cleaning the house, preparing certain things, doing my own thing, writing my resume again. um, so yeah, and I'm cleaning up, literally cleaning up, my life, and just regrouping, resting, etc., chilling out with everybody that's here for a little bit. I'll be here for approximately, I don't know, another 20 more minutes because I have to go and um, go finish cleaning up the house and making dinner, all that fun stuff. You want to see my feet? What are you talking about, PZL? No. The answer is no. You will not see my feet. You can beg and plead, but no. And I have a boyfriend. The only man that's allowed to call me baby is him. So, end of the story. But right now I'm just rebuilding myself. Just rethinking if I'm actually gonna move, to a different state or not. I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. All I know is that right now I'm in the rebuilding phase of my life, and I'm trying to see where things go and seeing where other people stand, and seeing where if they're going to help me out with the changes, you know what I mean, once I get to that point. They may end up moving here instead, with me, because if I'm making good money, I might be their sugar mama or something. They might be a house husband or something like that. That would be epic sauce. Anyways, to have a house husband. Anyways, But yeah, another gamer like me. That'd be really amazing. But despite of all that, I've just been like really angry lately with the way things have been around here, around this house, actually, the way that some things are, um, some behaviors of myself and some behaviors of my family. Um, it's the whole negativity, makes me really want to hurry up and get the hell out of here. There's the whole inconsiderateness that people have been around here. Um, a lot of my family just like, not wanting to do what they're supposed to do, and it's like it's really frustrating because I feel like I'm picking up the weight, and it doesn't feel fair to me because I'm trying to get my life in order. And I've been here, living here back home with my parents for almost 7 years. And, I gave up a lot just to make sure that they had a roommate and all that stuff, I gave up a lot just to. And it's about time I rebuild myself, not selling myself short, moving forward, moving on, growing myself as a human being, who I am in my mind, in my heart, in my spirit, you know. Um, it's like there's a lot of things going on at this present moment in my life. I feel like I'm at a serious growth spurt in my life, and I feel like things are going to get really so much better after I get my resume out, and then they get the chance to see who I really am, as someone who has as many skills as I do. Since I used to work for myself, I actually have a trademark. I'm an inventor. I design things. I create things. I have videos of some of my inventions. I have trademark, plus I have a proprietary formula for weight loss and stuff like that, besides veganism. Before I went vegan, because of my herbology, I was going through my unfinished associate's degree in nutrition/herbology. So I really harnessed that for the one business that I had at the time. I kind of want to just get to the point where I'm rebuilding. I'm doing something with my hands, per se, and I'm gaining a new perspective. You know what I mean? And right now, I'm a bit tired. I really am tired. I'm physically tired right now. I feel my anemia symptoms like really, really bad today. I've had to take like 3 breaks where I lay down for like 15 minutes. And it was just really, really crazy right now. Hello, Sophane. Thank you for becoming a fan. So yes, I'm at the stage in my life where I'm rebuilding myself. It looks like my life is hell, but I'm rebuilding. What do you do when you rebuild your life? When you're rebuilding your life, you're not wearing your best clothes. You're wearing your rebuilding your life clothes, per se. You're building your. You're not wearing your fine gowns when you're building a house, right? And you are the house, So right now I'm in the process of redoing my foundation. If you want to know where I'm at in rebuilding myself, I'm redoing the entire foundation 20 million times better than it was before. I'm fine. Thank you, Sophane. But yes, I am rebuilding my life, and it's not easy, rebuilding my life when you're doing it alone. But you do it. You roll up your sleeves. You don't feel sorry for yourself. You write down goals of what you want in your life, and you roll up your sleeves and you prepare to do the work. And now this part in my life, I'm rebuilding my entire life. I'm possibly going to be changing my entire career. and doing something new. It's scary and exciting at the same time. I really can't wait to be challenged. I can't wait to learn something new. I can't wait, but at the same time, it's like going in uncharted waters can also be kind of scary at the same time. I'm kind of like the type that I have a tendency of diving into something, even not knowing what the waters are, without even testing them, and just diving right on in. And at this point in my life and rebuilding my life, I'm writing down, this time I'm taking the time to write down what I want, what I need. And if I don't get what I need from friends, from partners, from relationships in my life, I'm at the point where I could just write them off because I have to put myself first. And for the first time in my life, I'm being selfish. I'm being very selfish in my life. I feel like you have to be in order to get what you want sometimes, especially when there's other people in your life that are just like holding you back, I've been living back home with like I said, with my parents for almost 7 years. And every time with them, I get a few things. I'm gonna close the door. Here, hold on a second. We're gonna close the door. Hold on a second. So that way I'm not interrupted. My family has had 7 years to fix the plumbing here, to fix this and fix that, so they can get another roommate in case I left. I was only supposed to live here in this house for only a year. And at that time in a year, I had lots of things going on, but at the same time, I had other means of income coming in and stuff like that, where it was feasible with the business to keep going on, per se. But and then I also caught them up on their bills. And they were behind on like 2.5 months worth of rent and electric bill, and even afterward, food and et cetera, transportation back and forth to work. And there was no compensation on gas, wear and tear in my car, no insurance, no nothing, no compensation at all. And when I should have been using that time to rebuild myself. And now, their excuses now are like, oh, we won't be able to find a roommate with a house the way it is. Well, for a while, the guilt trip was there. The guilt trip was like, well, we'll be homeless without you living here, and no one will want to rent the house room, and blah, 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 blah. But now it's like, you've had 7 years, almost 7 years to rebuild your life. When am I supposed to be, in a relationship? Am I supposed to be an old maid living at home with mommy and daddy? You know what I mean? I mean, it's time to go. It's go time to rebuild myself. It's go time. It's not like, what am I supposed to do? Have my boyfriend live in the house with me in the same room I share with my son, who's now 18? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's time that I build myself up so that I can, have a happy relationship again. Happy, not again, but I have a happy life. You know what I mean? I'm not supposed to be living here forever. I mean, what are they thinking? Hello, Sandro. How are you doing? But yeah, so I've removed their excuses. They've had almost 7 years to fix this place. And thank you guys for the likes, by the way. So literally, I'm taking matters in my own hands. I'm literally cleaning the house, doing things they don't want to do or will do. I have to do everything myself. You know what I'm saying? So, now is resume writing time. And that was a big fail, by the way, because I had lost my resume 3 times in trying to write it. And this is sucky because I'm also a technical writer. I have many degrees under my belt. I have many qualifications and very, very a lot of skill sets. But at the same time, it's like writing my own resume. It's like, how do you expand upon your own? Especially when you got 2 bachelor's degrees and 1 associate's and 2 unfinished associate's degrees. How do you fit that in your resume without sounding overqualified, you know? That's my problem, is that I'm also overqualified for almost every job I go in for. And they get really intimidated by that because I used to be a business owner. So I'm used to going in, taking charge, cleaning house, kicking ass, taking some names. You know, I'm used to being independent and working with people at the same time. So I'm like a major threat to so many people. So they want to hire me because they think I'm going to take over their job. However, you know, when they want someone, you know, in their business that will take their business to the next level, to expand so they can grow, so they can be, you know, wouldn't they want that as employers? So if I ever have a business ever again and I have anybody, I would want someone that's overqualified working for me, because then they will take their knowledge and take me to the next level. Because then that would be my way of saying I believe in this person, just like I would want a company to believe in me. Now, the job, like I said, that I'm looking at getting, which I'm really taking my time writing the resume, which I shouldn't be taking too much time because, you know, you never know if the job's being filled or not. But it's between $24.85 an hour, all the way up to $40 an hour starting, with full-on benefits. Full-on benefits. And I really would like to do some things with those benefits. Like, I would like to fix my teeth, and I would like to, you know, get my health checked up with a doctor, and you know, go check an oncologist and stuff like that for various health issues that I might have, or see if I have anything that's come back in my life. You know what I mean? See if my breast cancer's come back, if my benign breast tumor has come back. And if it's come back, then if it's still benign, or if it's cancerous, because I had a benign tumor in my left breast, and then according to the doctors, it assimilated, or some other terminology like that, and then the body dissolves it and disintegrates it and absorbs it to the body and eliminates it through waste, pretty much, and I want to see if that's still that way. I also want to get a full checkup, full physical, blood work panel, you name it. And that job would be like, you know, you guys don't understand is that your health is your wealth. If you do not have your health, you do not have any riches at all. If you're sick in a bed, you're not living, you know. You're not growing, you're not expanding, you're not able to do things, you know. And see, the thing is, I want to be as healthy as I can humanly possible for my age. And I'm currently, you know, rebuilding my life, you know. And what stemmed from all this crap, what got me really pissed off and really lit the fire underneath my ass here, is the fact that I have an 18-year-old son. I know 18, right? They think they know it all, right? He spent money that he shouldn't have, and he overdrafted our account by $300 on top of the $200 that he overdrafted. Hello, NT Clark. Welcome to my YouNow broadcast. And then not only did he overdraft that, but that was our rent with the overdraft fees and with the charges. And we got only $46 of that back. You know what I mean? And just like there's no value of money, no value of anything. And it's very frustrating because I thought I taught him better than that. And, you know, so it set us back really bad financially this month. Really bad financially this month. So, I mean, and then all of a sudden there's like all these little miscellaneous things that have been going on with the family being like really shitty towards me, and just like really like disrespectful and rude to my food, to my belongings, to my this. They get mad and they fucking try hiding my shit and like, or talking shit about me behind my back to my kid. And it's just like a whole bunch of other stuff. And you get so sick and tired of the negativity that you kind of just want to just move on and just be positive and be around nothing but positivity in your life, you know? It's already hard enough right now in my life because I'm vegan and I live with non-vegans because they don't understand my lifestyle and I don't understand why they could continue eating meat and stuff like that. But I back off, I digress, and I respect that. I mean, there's too many like rude things going on between the family and people just like berating around each other and to each other and just being really rude and just like, I just had enough. I'm sick and tired of it. I need to get away from this. I need positivity. The only way I'm going to have positivity if I can physically get away, and I need the money to do that. So if I have a job and I'm able to save up the money, you know, I can, you know, possibly go see my long distance boyfriend, or I can move up there to be with him, or he can come down and visit me, or I could get my own place down here for a little bit, get out of this house, and leave my son here in this place. And yeah, I'm going to be rude. I'm going to be a selfish mother. I'm going to leave my kid here. I'm going to leave him here because he thinks he's grown. His attitude towards me has been like, oh, he's grown. But yeah, he doesn't want to do shit for himself. He doesn't want to wash his own laundry. He doesn't want to take a shower. He doesn't want to keep track of his finances. He doesn't want to come with me to the bank to find out the finances. He doesn't want to come with me to the grocery store. He doesn't want to come in the kitchen to help me cook. He doesn't want to learn any basic life skill that he's going to need. So, I mean, I bring him in the kitchen. All he wants to do is just be on his Android all fucking day and think that's it. And he doesn't understand there's bills to be paid. There's money that goes here and there. You know, because we do share a joint account. It's a long story with that. So he thinks all this money is just like, you know, play money, but it's real life money. It's what we use to eat. We don't go on government assistance we don't have food stamps. We don't have that. We don't do that. You know? I mean, and it's just like, I mean, if we did, our food bill would be a lot cheaper, but I mean, if you have the money and the means, you know, then don't go on food stamps by all means, you know? But it's just like, he keeps, like, it's like this money, he thinks it's just play money. He doesn't understand that the rent is this, the electric bill is this, the water bill is this, the trash bill is this, the internet bill is this, the food bill is this. And, you know, and we don't have credit cards. We don't live on credit cards. We don't live irresponsibly in that way. Because when my husband was alive, he did live on credit cards. And he did get into credit card debt. And I did use like 90% of the life insurance money clearing up his credit card debts alone. Not including his cremation and all this other stuff. And now, 9 years after my husband's passing, I'm finally trying to rebuild my life again. And it has not been easy, especially when you got guilt trips galore. Well, if you leave, then we will be homeless because no one will want to rent our place. Well, you've had 7 years to fix the plumbing. You've had 7 years to fix the faucet. You've had 7 years to do this. You had 7 years to do this. You had 7 years to do that. I'm removing the excuses. You know, I'm removing the excuses from my friends and my family, but I'm also removing my own personal excuses I'm putting on myself. So that's why I'm in the process of rebuilding my life all over again. No excuses. I have no excuses anymore. I am really qualified. I am very good at what I do. And once I learn a job, it's down pat. I won't have to worry about it. And I'm not selling myself short anymore. I am going to go for the best jobs I can find. I'm not going to go for a minimum wage if I can avoid it. I mean, if I can go for a job that is like $24.85 to $40 an hour starting, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to reach for the stars. And I won't just reach for the damn stars. I'm going to reach for all the galaxies. Screw that. I'm going to reach all the way to heaven and back. You know, I'm not going to sell myself short for nothing. And, you know, right now it's like removing the excuses has been mind altering, spiritually altering for me. Like, you guys have no idea. It's go time. That's what I'm calling it. It's called go time. It's no more excuses, no more this, no more of that. And I'm at the point where I'm actually getting rid of a lot of my personal belongings. So if the fact I'm leaving to a different state to go be with my boyfriend in a different state, I will have less crap to take with me. And or I can just save up the money and get me better stuff. I don't know, better phone, better car, I don't know, something better. Something to better my life with in some form or another. You know, it's about damn time I put myself first. You know, yes, I'm being selfish. You know, sue me for it. I don't care. But I've always put other people first. And then if I had the money, every time I had the money, I always, you know, gave to my friends and my family. And I never asked for one damn red penny back. I never asked for it. I don't feel like I should be obligated for anything back. But right now, I need to pay myself back. 7 years I've been living back at home with my parents. 7 years. I should have been rebuilding my life this entire time. But there's no more excuses. You know, I'm not looking at, oh, feel sorry for me. No. I'm saying I'm not feeling sorry for myself anymore. And there's no more excuses. I didn't just remove that veil. I ripped it up to shreds. There is no more excuses anymore. So yeah, I washed all my job interviewing clothes. That was the first thing I washed, was all my job interviewing clothes. And hell yes, I'm going to be pedaling the damn metal and a half once I get my resume back up and written again for the will be the fourth time, really. Because I've already lost my resume 3 times. So I really am not afraid to go and, you know, try for jobs and exceed. I'm really not afraid to go for all that type of stuff. So, I mean, just resting, you know, doing my own thing, you know. I'm just relaxing and just trying to, you know, regroup in here, you know, trying to refocus on what I want and what I'm going to do. I'm very much going to do stuff. So once I get a job, my streaming schedule will change, but at least be a little bit more consistent on the weekdays. And I'm really excited for the next chapter in my life. I'm really excited to go for the challenges. I'm really excited. Like, you have no idea. I'm not afraid of challenges. I'm not afraid at all. In fact, I kind of laugh at challenges in the face and kind of scare them. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for liking up this broadcast. I have to go cook dinner. It's like around 5:30-ish or something like that right now. And I'll try to be back a little later, but we will see how that rolls. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to fan me up later. And we'll talk to you soon. And don't sell yourself short. All right. Bye.